Hey basketball guys, we have news. Let's go to more Los Angeles Lakers news, but first, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave a like. Lakers need reinforcements, and a big man would be one of the pieces to be hired. Lakers haven't given up on Jonas Valanciunas. It's the off-season, but there are always Los Angeles Lakers trade rumors to fill the dead spaces. In just over a month, the NBA's regular season will tip off. Rosters are mostly set, aside from a few end-of-the-bench players still set to compete for one of the final spots available. However, when it comes to forming the top rotational pieces on the roster, one player who's not currently on the Lakers could be packing his bags for Los Angeles before the year is done. This past offseason, LeBron James was reportedly willing to take a pay cut, but only if the Los Angeles Lakers could sign a star talent. One of the players the Lakers icon was willing to sacrifice some money for was center Jonas Valanciunas. That pipe dream ended when the Lithuanian star signed a respectable 3-year, $30 million contract with the Washington Wizards. But that doesn't mean the 6'11" center couldn't still end up in a Lakers uniform later this season. According to ESPN's Dave McMenamin, Lakers fans should keep a close eye out for a potential Valanciunas trade before this year's deadline. One name to watch: Jonas Valanciunas of the Washington Wizards. James offered to take a pay cut to open up the full mid-level exception to sign the free agent big man, but he opted for more guaranteed money from a 3-year, $30 million deal in Washington. Still, the Lakers need a center. The Wizards don't figure to be contenders this season, and Lakers Vice President of Basketball Operations and General Manager Rob Pelinka has a proven record of getting deals done with Washington's organization. The Wizards are likely to be one of the worst teams in the NBA. They also have number 2 overall pick Alex Sarr, who needs as many minutes as he can handle at the center position. Trading Valanciunas will only open up more opportunities for their new franchise cornerstone, yet there is also some value in having the 12-year veteran show the rookie the ropes in the NBA too. Anthony Davis maintains desire to play alongside another center. Ever since the Los Angeles Lakers acquired Anthony Davis in a blockbuster trade in 2019, he has let it be known that his preference is to play power forward with another center in the lineup. The Lakers had a lot of success with that in Davis's first season with the team, but they have since mostly gone away from it as a majority of Davis's minutes have come at center the last 3 seasons. Davis's stance doesn't appear to have changed though, as Dave McMenamin of ESPN is reporting that he continues to tell the organization he wants another big man beside him. One thing Davis has made clear to the Lakers, sources told ESPN, is his preference to play alongside another big more often. The Lakers are thin in the middle going into the season, with Christian Wood expected to be out for at least 8 weeks following left knee surgery, leaving Jackson Hayes and two-way player Colin Castleton as the only other healthy centers on the roster. After losing to Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets in the playoffs the last 2 years, it has been clear that the Lakers need to add another center to the mix that can play alongside Davis and also back him up. Rob Pelinka and the front office ignored that issue this offseason though, as they did not make any moves to improve the roster. So heading into the 2024-25 season, the Lakers should have the same group of big men that they had a year ago, with Christian Wood and Jackson Hayes backing up Davis. With that being the case, it doesn't look like Davis will get his wish, as the expectation is for him to play most of his minutes at center again this season. New head coach J.J. Redick recently said that the organization is hoping to add a center at some point, so they recognize their deficiencies there, but it does not appear that any moves will be made before the start of the season. To make matters worse, the Lakers recently announced that Christian Wood underwent arthroscopic surgery on his left knee and will be re-evaluated in 8 weeks. That means he will miss the start of the regular season, leaving Jackson Hayes as the only other center on the roster alongside Anthony Davis. Two-way player Colin Castleton could also be in the mix for minutes given the team's lack of depth in the front court. Can Maxwell Lewis produce more in year 2? After a rookie season that largely unfolded behind the scenes and in the G League, Maxwell Lewis will need to step up for the Lakers this season. In his rookie season, expectations for Maxwell Lewis were low. He wouldn't play much with the Lakers and it would be a G League developmental year. That's exactly what happened, as he appeared in 34 NBA games, but his minutes came exclusively in garbage time and he never reached double-digit minutes in any game. He showed more than he can contribute to the South Bay Lakers, averaging 15 points, 4.9 rebounds and 2 assists per game. The question is, will he be able to get closer to that G League production in the NBA, or will he be destined for another year where he will be glued to the Lakers bench?